Welcome to my space. This is going to be the last video I record on the Shire for a very long time. Lots of feelings going on right now. And the reason why I'm sharing these videos with you is because I believe that by sharing my journey, hopefully it will inspire you to be brave too. As you can see, the emotions are many, but hopefully as we get through all this messy middle stuff and slowly by slowly do this together, I feel as if by bringing you along on my journey, you'll see how hard it is, how hard it isn't, what the risks are, and by doing so, maybe you'll follow along and grow with me, or get the bravery to follow your own journey and do whatever it is that you need to do to make your life better, to live true to yourself, to find yourself, to become self-aware and self-accepting and loving. I'm still struggling a lot. And some of the things I struggle with are, I still struggle with eating issues. I've put on a lot of weight and it bothers me. So I do that. That's one of my little secrets. I ate some ice cream with my family yesterday and then I feel sick all over. I feel guilt and shame because I didn't have the self-control to not eat the ice cream. I mean, I did have the self-control. It's just that it was sort of like, I'm going to do it. I made the decision to do it. I know, it's ridiculous, but that's how my brain works. And I might delete all that because I don't know if I want you to know that. So this is it. We leave tomorrow. Kids and I leave tomorrow, and I'm trying to spend some time with Johnny and get him to open up with me, but he's not doing it. So, I guess one of the things that's difficult is I've been married to him for 24 years and I've been gay the whole time. So for me, it's I can understand how I can have a relationship with him. For him, it's hard. It's hard for him because all that he dreamt of doing with me, I guess, is gone, and I understand that hurts a lot. I can't speak for him. I'm trying my best to be the friend, and um, I'm sorry that I do this every video because you are my therapy. Not you, but this, the act of sitting here and pouring my heart out, this is my therapy. So, I have so many feelings right now. On the one hand, I'm so excited. I'm so excited because inside me is so much. Um, to be loved, to love, that's exciting. The idea of it. One day, maybe. I don't know if I'm lovable. I guess I'll find out. On the other hand, leaving Kenya, even I'm trying to leave it with the idea that I don't know how long it will be because I don't want to have it always in the back of my mind that I'm coming here. Because if I do that, I won't march forward with all of my might in what could be a great thing. So I have to sort of let go and go forward. I find that if I have any ideas and plans, I will march to those plans 100% and give my all to them. And that's how I am. And I'm trying to stop that. I'm trying to just, I will do that, but I'm trying to sort of like let myself just breathe and be. And that's hard. That's hard for me because right now I've got all these plans here that I want to do. And the hardest part is because I'm the evil one, the sinner, because I'm born a certain way. And I tried really, 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 really hard to not be this way. Like, I tried probably harder than any person I know. Yeah, I did a good job. I did a good job acting and performing as the straight missionary wife, and I think I did a good job. So, best performance I've done. So here I am, raw. You see me. Judge me if you will. But the hard part for me is letting go of my identity because I am a very compassionate person and I love people so much. And by letting go of the Shire, and I'm pointing out this window because look, this is what I see. I don't know if you can see out there, but it's too sunny. It's beautiful. Letting go of helping the needy and all that. Even for a time, I'm losing my identity as this person who is dynamic and compassionate. It makes me look like I don't care. And I do. I really care. I was listening to Johnny and sitting with some friends 2 nights ago, and they're all just jabbering and chattering about things they're going to do in Africa. I'm just thinking, wow, when I go, I'll be forgotten like that, and that's okay. I don't want to be thought of as though I've backslidden or that I'm leaving and not wanting to help the world. I want to save the world just like I've been doing, but differently. Actually, differently than I've been doing. Because I believe we're doing it wrongly. By the way, support Johnny. He's a great guy. And if he's doing stuff, I'll support him. But for me, my ideas now have changed over how I want to help the world. Instead of coming in with my ego, let's take, for example, a little boy who doesn't have shoes, and we come in from the West and we go, oh, you need shoes. Well, this little boy in Kenya has never had a winter, no ice or snow. He's never needed shoes in his life. And we come in, oh, you must have shoes. You must be poor if you don't have shoes. And he's thought, well, I've never noticed that I need shoes. I like going barefoot. Poverty is a matter of perspective. And sometimes we think we know it all from the West when we come in. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just being how I see it from being in Africa. And so, and thus we are now putting our own ideas and standards on this young boy who now has to struggle to get shoes, who might not have the means to do it, whereas he was fine before. And with that said, I feel as if that's kind of the wrong mentality. But what if we come to Kenya with a cultural exchange? A mentality of, you know what? I would like to share something I'm passionate about. For example, a friend of mine plays the violin. I told her, why don't you come and do a safari? And on your safari, we go to the schools and you bring your violin and you play music and you teach them about stringed instruments or you just share. And they learn. It's exposure and it just opens their minds to something different, something new. And maybe they'll play the drums or the whatever, and teach us. Instead of coming in like we're better, let's come in on an equal level of love, acceptance, and do a cultural exchange. And then you get to share your passion and they get to learn something. I don't know, just an idea I have. All right, I have rambled on my last video in Kenya for a long time. I am going on my trip tomorrow with the kids and I haven't quite shared with everyone. Some people have heard where I'm going, and that's an interesting story in of itself. So hopefully you'll follow along and see where I end up tomorrow. This is a journey and I appreciate you helping me along the way, and we're doing this together. Whatever you're going through, big changes are possible and you've got this.